One second, guys. Just getting set up real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm a little behind on messages. I'm responding to a bunch of people. Eye on ES real quick while I get caught up, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Sorry about that. Alright, what's going on? Ian, KFJ, what's going on? Is that volume MACD indicator free? This is a Momo. It is not free. It's one of our premium indicators. You can get it for $10 off right now with code 10OFF. And yeah, it's on our website. You can check it out. It's the DBT Momo V4. Then we have a couple of other indicators as well on there. Oasis Trading Suite, Auto SR, Auto Squeeze breakout bars. We have a couple of bundle exclusive indicators, the Trend Agreement Index, the market sentiment shading. We got a bunch of stuff. The Momo was the one that kind of started it all. I created it back in early 2018, and it's been our best selling indicator since then. What we see with the Momo is when people sign up for the Momo, as long as they stay for at least 2 months, they typically never cancel. So that tells us that our pricing is good and that people are making money with the indicator. So I think if you give it some time to learn it and you watch my videos on YouTube, it will definitely help you out. Yeah, it works with anything. So the Momo it doesn't take volume data, it only takes price data. So as long as it has price data, which hopefully everything does, as long as it has price data, it should work. And if it doesn't have price data, you probably shouldn't be trading it anyway. So works out. One of the best indicators. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Momo is the best. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I've got it's been in version 4 for a while. I have a couple of ideas. I want to expand it into version 5, version 6. I just haven't really figured out the best way to do what I want. The next version I'm trying to do is, so when the Momo is shading the top and the bottom, I call this finding a bottom or finding a top. What I want the Momo to do is like something like this. So like right here, it's finding a bottom. And then it confirms the bottom right around here when it breaks out. So when it breaks out here, the trend line kind of pushes up. Even though this one's kind of a bad example because it's like a trap. This would, what I want the Momo to do is kind of put in a level right here to let you know that that bottom has been confirmed. So then once you break that level, you can tell that you're like breaking resistance, or sorry, support. So like same thing here. It will find the bottom, and then it finds the bottom finally. So then I would want it to put in that level so you know that that bottom is formed. It'd be cool to get alerts on a pinch. That is, I thought about that. I tried multiple ways to kind of get that to work. The problem is, it sends out a lot of false alerts because the only way that you can really put that, because you got to understand with alerts, it has to be mathematical, right? I have to find, it can't be visual. It has to be something that's mathematical. So for me to mathematically alert a pinch, what I tried to do, what I can do is, I can do like a difference, right? You can find the difference between the fast and the slow Momo, and then if it's under a certain value, you can make that alert you. And I can push that forward to you guys so you guys can play with it, but it gives a lot of false alerts because, so something like this, where the Momo is, excuse me, my throat's killing me this morning. Something like this where the Momo is pinching together, but you're not doing this. This is what a Momo pinch is, where the Momo is, the line and the histogram are pushing down or pushing up at the same rate. This would be a Momo pinch. This would not be a pinch, and this would not be a pinch. But it would alert you on these. That's the issue. So I gotta find a better way to alert that. But alright, let's get the stream started. So, taking a look at the call scanner, a couple of things that we're seeing a lot of call volume yesterday. NEO, as you guys know, NEO has been exploding. The NEO got over 1 million calls yesterday and the day before. So we've gotten over 2 million calls in the past 2 days. So tons of calls coming in on NEO. People are betting on NEO flying in the next week or so. It's already been flying from 36 to 42 in 2 days. So NEO is quite extended. If you guys would like some further targets, I think your next target zone would be around 44 to 46. Final target being 46, 43. But taking calls here is a little sketchy because it has not pulled back at all. And NEO likes to pull back. So if you zoom out, you can see on the OTS, it makes it very obvious. You put in the pivot, you pull back. Put in the pivot, pull back. Put in the pivot, pull back. It's a consolidation, right? Put in the pivot, pull back. We have not put in a pivot or pulled back for the last like week or so. So pretty sketchy. Also, look at the divergence here. Big divergence coming in on the Momo. So a little scary. Another thing for you guys that use the Momo, look at what the trend line's doing. The trend line is completely flat at 15. What did I tell you guys? When it completely flattens out like that, it's telling you that the trend is extremely strong and you want to try to avoid trading against that trend. Now, that doesn't mean you want to follow the trend like when it's this extended, but taking shorts is a little scary. So basically all the way up, you can see once it started flattening out like around here, it told you do not take shorts. Because if you take shorts, you're going to get killed. And you can see that played out pretty much beautifully. Also, the Momo showed you bear trap, bear trap, bear trap, bear trap. So all of these pullbacks were bear traps. and they got sprung. And that's why it's going up so rapidly, because all of these bears are getting stopped out. Yes, Ian, the Momo is very good for divergence. I back tested it for a very long time on basically every single market against the RSI and the MACD, because those are the two most used divergence indicators. The Momo will beat them in almost every scenario. So both ways are sus unless we get consolidation. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, yes. So this kind of move is not a move that you typically want to FOMO into if you're not already in a long. If you are in a long, this is kind of telling you to hold on to it or take profit slowly, like take profit piece by piece, because you are pumping up so heavily, right? But this is not something you want to jump into late, and it's not really something that you want to short, because look at the momentum. If you did short this, your only short would be based on the bear div here. You are putting in a bear div, but it's not confirmed because you don't have that candle kind of consolidating. If you had like a doji right here, you could take that divergence and then put your stop loss kind of above the doji and then just wait for it to play out. The crazy thing about this divergence here is typically when I use the Momo for divergence, I target the OTS trail as my target. And the OTS trail is extremely far away because this move is so extended. It's around $30, so you would probably have to target a lot closer, maybe like a gap fill as your target. Looking like you're already in a long from yesterday. I'm actually not. I'm not trading this. I gave some levels to my Discord, and they were able to make a lot of money. I'm very bad at like these kind of trades because I don't like chasing trades. If it's something that, like, say I should have entered way back here when it broke out, I don't follow trades like this. So if it keeps running like this, I typically miss out. But a lot of traders in my Discord, they like trading stuff like this. So they were asking me for levels, so I gave them some levels. We hit our targets pretty much perfectly on those levels. Buy breaking out, yeah, ES is flying here. So as I was telling you guys, the fear of Biden winning and causing the market to go down, that's pretty much gone because the Senate was able to stay red. So that typically when you have a mixed government, it's not the greatest for the market, but in this scenario, it is pretty good because all the radical stuff like the tax hikes and the investor tax that the Biden team wanted to put through, they're not going to get that through. So this is really good for the market. Hey Zach, if you're the Zach that's in Discord, check the analysis channel, man. I posted a bunch of levels in there. How to join Discord? If you take a look at our website, I can type it right here, oasistrading.io/Discord. We currently have a 30% off sale for the Discord. This is probably the only time of the year that we're ever going to do sales, is around Black Friday. So check that out. Code is Black Friday in all caps. We only have 7 slots left for November. Then we'll be closing it down. Let's take a look at a few things on the scanner. So Neo I called out already. QCOM had a lot of calls yesterday due to the earnings. You gapped up on earnings, looking pretty big. Pretty big, pretty big of a move. You got about 10% on earnings. So this would be a little sketchy to jump into late because you are so you have such a big gap below you. But if this does show strength pre-market and you start to break above this pivot on the opening session, you could look for a bullish play on this. So keep an eye on QCOM. all these other companies on here are not really big companies. This is a Chinese ETF, FXI, getting a lot of calls yesterday, um, which is probably due to Biden winning. So Biden winning is really good for China. Trump winning is bad for China. So, like I told you guys before, if Biden wins, that should be good for Chinese companies, especially Chinese companies that do business in the U.S. Because he will probably lift all the taxes and regulations that Trump put forward. GM, another one on the call scanner, getting about 150,000 calls. Not a lot of puts, so that looks pretty good for GM. That is due to earnings. They had earnings, I believe, yesterday or today. Another one on the call scanner is Plug. Hey, Digital, what's going on, man? Been a while. Plug is getting 130,000 calls, once again due to earnings. Still looks pretty good, back above that daily pivot. So as long as you hold above that daily pivot, it should go higher. BX, another one. Blackstone Group. Looks like you're getting a lot of call volume and a lot of momentum here, breaking this downtrend, so keep an eye on that. And then finally on the call scanner, CGC. This is a marijuana company. They're actually running pre-market too. They had earnings. Keep an eye on them. Take a look at the block trade scanners. Any big names? AVTR. Not sure what this is, but it's coming up on the block trade scanner like crazy. Yeah, this thing's flying. Keep an eye on this. It's coming up on the big scanner and the small scanner. All of them are bullish. Yep, very, very bullish. Let me post this in Discord. Looking pretty good. What's going on, Jamie?
Yo, what's up? Fucking game last night, dude. Toxic.
Toxic, yeah. I tried out that new chick, Reina. She's pretty
Oh no,
pretty.
no, I'm talking about the football game.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh,
Fucking,
did you take? Would you take
I took San Francisco, man, and then I even got locked in at fucking plus 10.5, and they just got raped.
God.
C's is fucking trying to live bet, dude, and every time that they like increase his odds, he's taking the bet.
Oh God. And he took San Francisco.
Yeah, and I'm
Who?
telling him like he's not used to sports betting, and I'm trying to tell him like no matter what side you play, the odds are always against you. Like it's built like that. It's built for you to lose.
Who'd they play yesterday?
Green Bay. Fucking
And
Rodgers
Rodgers
ran
slapped
right
him.
through him. Oh
Yeah.
god, dude.
Digital said I checked my IRA for the first time in like 2 years yesterday, and it's killing. I have only one stock in it, MSCI. You check it out. It's been ridiculous. Let me take a look. I think I've been seeing that on my call scanner, MSCI.
Oh god, look at it the past fucking
Oh
couple
yeah,
days.
Jesus, dude. That's why you checked your IRA. Yeah, the
The
week.
last 5 days have probably made up for like the entire year.
Yeah, the weekly is disgusting. What do they do, Digital?
What's AVTR, Deja?
Oh, Amazon getting a block trade. That's very rare. Over 50,000 shares on Amazon. Bullish block trade. They're trading 30 points over market price.
AVTR actually looks really good.
Dude,
It's
it's
gonna
getting
break
it's
resistance.
literally it's like 90% of my block trade scanner.
What is it?
I have
Is
no
there news on
idea.
it?
This block trades, block trades, block trades. It's on the big scanner and the small scanner. Getting a
Let me
ton of volume.
let me check CNBC. See if there's any news.
Everything that I called out on the block trade scanner yesterday, they all flew. PLTR, Neo.
AVTR prices upsize secondary offering
Oh, they're doing an offering. That's probably why.
3 hours ago. That
Offerings are
came.
very bearish typically.
Yeah.
Maybe the offering on this one's like way above market price or something. Yeah, offerings are typically not good. Not seeing anything really big on. Ooh, Baba. Baba's running. I called out Baba yesterday. That was another one on the call on the block trade scanner. Yeah, look at Baba pre-market. Things
I
flying.
wish I'm in it.
Yeah, it's up to 295.
Sold a spread though. I wish I would have fucking bought calls.
Yeah, that had a massive. That's another one you don't typically see on the block trade scanner. So definitely keep an eye on Amazon today, guys. Very rare to see Amazon on a block trade scanner because their shares are so expensive. Getting a block trade on them is extremely expensive. You can see the block trade right here on pre-market. It was about 50,000 shares. So
For
how many?
ES being down that much and now being flat.
That's a
How much was
$165 million trade on Amazon. 50,000 shares of Amazon, 165 million. Disgusting.
ES had a 1.8% move yesterday from top to bottom, and now it's pretty much flat.
So ES, I'd be very worried about it going green today. I think it's going to be red because it's been green for 4 days in a row. Historically, ES does not have 5 green days in a row. It's extremely rare. Um, so I'd be a little careful.
So what are we watching today? The overnight high?
Um, where is the? I think it just put in the overnight high. I think that move right
No,
there.
30.
No, that's the overnight high. What we just did.
9:15 p.m. My time, 9:15 p.m. High was at
That's what I'm saying.
35.22.50.
That's yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, today would be the high I just put in. It's like a giraffe though. Look, if you look at the 5 minutes, it's like a big giraffe.
I'm looking at the 15.
So any pullback, 15, yeah, basically
Higher leg
15,
bulldog.
yeah, like a higher leg giraffe. Pulling back to a pivot too on the 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be really. I mean, it's the election, so it could fucking go green for 9 days in a row. Um, but it's extremely rare. Digital said Morgan Stanley Capital International. It's essentially an index for thousands of companies worldwide. In my opinion, it's a bet on the continued world growth and only goes down in cataclysms. A real easy bet, in my opinion. MSC. I'm gonna keep that on my watch list, man. Cool. You've been spot on, dude. I don't know who you are. You're probably like a fucking hidden hedge fund guy or something. But everything you call
what,
out,
what did he say?
dude. Everything. This is the digital guy. Everything he comes into my stream and calls out, fucking rockets.
What did he just say now?
Oh, he said MSCI is. It's like a worldwide index, basically. It's a Morgan Stanley index of like a bunch of worldwide companies.
MSCI data processing services.
That it's Morgan Stanley Capital International.
How do you buy that though? How do you buy something that's straight up?
Yeah, it's pretty
You
hard.
can't do that.
Dude, the weekly OTS on this thing is spot on. Every time it calls a buy, you just fucking buy it. What else you got on your watch list, digital? You still trading what was that? The camera company? The Digital
Kodak.
Ally or some shit? The body camera one.
Looking for ES to see what it does here at 35.32. If we make it up there, 35. You got a daily auto SR at 35.32.75. I want to see if it gets rejected at that spot.
Yeah, like look at MoneyGram. He called out MoneyGram like a few months ago. I could think straight up.
Is he in Discord or is he on YouTube?
He's on YouTube. You join the Discord, Digital. Love to have you.
Get him in here. This Tasty Works lag is really starting to piss me off.
Maybe re-download the client or something. I don't have any lag.
I've had it on my old computer. I have it on this computer now as well. There's the bell.
There's the bell. I'm gonna stream for like 10 more minutes, guys, just to give you guys a little taste of kind of what goes on here in the mornings.
See, this is what I hate about spread. Starting to move
All right,
now.
guys, right at the bell. PLTR 1 million share block trade. No direction though. Keep an eye on that. Over 1 million shares. Neo as well. Over 1 million share block trade on Neo, bullish, trading at $41. What else do we got here? PLTR getting some more block trades. Let's see.
Look at it.
Ford getting a big block trade as well, bearish. Gold getting a big block trade, bearish. Bank of America, bullish. Microsoft, big block trade, no direction. Trading at 222.13. Keep an eye on AVTR. That's the one that I called out. It's fucking just all over the block trade scanner.
AVTR, right?
Yeah, AVTR. Keep an eye on that. Pfizer just got a big block trade. No direction.
Dude, AVTR, man.
AMD
Those
high a
options.
day, beyond high a day. AMD flying. Keep an eye on AMD.
You can't play AVTR on options. You gotta buy stock. The
Nvidia.
spreads are disgusting.
Nvidia flying. It's up to 566. Dude, that trade we took on Nvidia, saved by the bell, dude. What a great trade. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Let's see. Twitter breaking out. CGC, keep an eye on that. Big call flow on CGC yesterday. Getting a ton of volume today on the open.
It's weed, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cannabis, yep. Fiverr, big block trade just came in. No direction.
CGC has earnings next week.
Uber high a day. Not a lot of volume though. What else do we got? AVTR just got another big block trade, no direction. Wells Fargo just got another big block trade. Bearish. A lot of block trades coming in on banks today, so keep an eye on XLF. Digital said Walmart and CVS will perform very well going forward, in my opinion. Walmart, I'm keeping an eye on Walmart, definitely. I haven't looked at CVS, though. I'll take a look at that.
CVS ripping right now.
This is Digital making these calls, too, so keep an eye on these. Digital, are you in the financial world for your job?
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna pretend like I wasn't talking about Walmart this 5 minutes. I'm gonna long it because they're doing a lot of power moves.
See, careful. Nvidia is at resistance. It tagged resistance yesterday and pulled back. So
Oh, I wouldn't trade it
careful
here.
on that.
Yeah, if you're not already in Nvidia, it's a weird spot to take it. XP,
ES is nuking right now.
XPEV, that's the company you were talking about, Johnny, right?
Yeah.
They just got a big block trade bearish. Be careful on that. Yeah, ES is nuking. Like I said, guys, I would not be bullishly biased today. It is extremely rare for SPY and ES to have 5 green days in a row. It's already really rare for it to do four days in a row, and it's already done that. So, be very careful. PLTR high a day. Or no, sorry, not high a day. Breaking out from the bottom. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. You are in the financial world. That's what I thought, Digital. Hey, Digital, man, I appreciate you coming by, man. Always good to see you. I know you stop by every now and then, but your little hints are always really good, so I like that. Everybody else that came by, Agars, who else was in here? Zach was in here, Grow Up, Chris, Ian, KFJ. Appreciate all you guys coming by for the morning stream. I'll be streaming again in the afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to hang out in Discord for the rest of the day. Right now we have a 30% off sale on Discord. Use code Black Friday, all caps. 7 slots left. I'll see you guys at 3 p.m. Peace out.